All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the new week. Happy Thanksgiving week. This is Frank Ochoa with your NTS pre-market update. And right now I'm looking at the ES, and we had obviously Sunday evening, we had a nice push up, and we hit new all-time high at 1809 quarter. We currently have a range on the day of 1801 to 1809 quarter, so 8.25 points, and we're currently sitting at 1807 quarter right now. So we have a very, very tight overnight range that has formed from 1805 to 1809. That's the early range to watch. Obviously, overall, I think the market remains extremely bullish, obviously. I think we could see a pullback, though, and a pullback back toward those 1795s I think could offer a solid buy opportunity for the rest of the week. I think price needs to hold above 1790, 92 to 90. If we don't, if we take out those 1792s, 90 or 1790s, there could be a retest down below of support. But I think overall, as long as we remain above that zone, it could be buy the pullback and stay long. So right now, early on, I'm going to be watching 1805 to 1809. And I have a primary downside target. If we take out those 1805s, then short term, looking for 1802. And then 98.5. So 1802 and 98.5. Those will be the two targets on the downside on the short-term play. On the upside, we take out those 1809s, break and hold above it. Then we have 1175 and 15.5. 1175 and 15.5. Those will be the next two targets above. I think 1816 to 1820, there's higher time frame measured moves to those two levels, so 1816, 1820 could be a spot that we look for the rest of the week. We do have a holiday shortened week. I do have weekly targets. The primary upside weekly target is 1828.75, but again, on a holiday shortened week, not very likely that we get to those targets with a day and a half less trading. But I'll continue to watch those anyways. In terms of crude oil just opened right now and got a break of that support and then shot higher. So this was a breach here. This is the 8 a.m. low. That's probably going to be the low of the day. And that's 93.08. 93.20s to 93.40 is a big time area of support. That support zone right there has been huge, and every single probe in that zone has been bought over the last 2 to 3 weeks. You can see there's a large trading range that has formed from 93.20s up to 95.70s. And there's a good 20-tick zone of resistance above, a 20-tick zone of support down below. And right now, we just tried to get down below, range expansion failure for now. And this indicates we could see a nice pushback toward the center of the range at around 94.50. So continue to watch this area of support right here, 93.20s to 93.40s. If we continue to hold above this zone, I think we can push higher within the range. And the upside targets for crude oil today, 94.02 and 94.40. Those are the two. So 94.40 is the primary with a scaling at 94.02. On the downside, if we take out those 93.20s and can close below it for any period of time, say 15 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever it is, on an hourly basis, however you determine that, if we can hold below those 93.20s, then I think we could see 93.04 and 92.66. So we already got very close to that 04. So the next two levels down below that would be 92.66 and 92.28. So this is a big time zone of support right here. I'm going to continue to watch it very closely. I'd like to get long at some point. I just missed my opportunity right now preparing. But this looks like a good spot right here to consider longs. And you may see continued overall retesting of the zone, but eventually I think we get a push up above those 94. So we'll see how this plays out heading into the rest of the day. Good luck. Kathy, good morning. You're up.